I'm 29M, and I guess I'd call myself pretty average. Work a solid job, have a tight circle of friends, close with family. I'm the guy who remembers birthdays, shows up early to help set up parties, and never flakes on plans. So when I got serious with my ex, 27F, most people thought we were the perfect match. That's what I thought too. We've been dating for almost 4 years. I've been saving for a ring for over a year, even picked out the exact spot I was going to propose, this scenic overlook we used to hike to on weekends. I'd even talked to her sister about helping with a little post-proposal dinner surprise. Her sister and I were cool, or so I thought. Then one afternoon, I was walking up the stairs at her parents' house to grab something I'd left in her old bedroom. As I hit the top of the stairs, I heard her voice. She was on speakerphone, talking to her boyfriend. Yeah, boyfriend. As in not me. I froze when I heard her say, "Announce your fake pregnancy right when he proposes. Okay? It'll wreck him. It'll be perfect." I stopped breathing. She was laughing. He was laughing. They were plotting this crap like it was a prank. I stood there in the hallway for maybe a minute, just listening. Couldn't move. Couldn't believe it. They never knew I was there. I walked back down the stairs out the front door, got in my car, and it just drove. I didn't cry or scream or anything. Just this cold, numb feeling all over. I went home, grabbed a bottle, sat in the dark, and listened to that moment play over in my head 1,000 times. I didn't say a word to her for a week. She kept texting, asking about proposal plans, sending cute couple reels, completely unaware I'd heard everything. I acted normal. I played dumb. Because I wasn't going to just walk away. I was going to wreck her. So I changed my proposal plans. I called her parents, said I wanted to do it at Christmas dinner, said it'd be more special with family around. They were thrilled. She was over the moon. Perfect. Day of, I showed up early and gave her mom a little USB drive. Said I wanted to play a cute video montage of our relationship before proposing. Her mom plugged it into the TV and queued it up without asking questions. Dinner was going smooth. Wine flowing, everyone happy. Then her mom said, "Let's watch something sweet before dessert." She clicked play. The screen lit up with a slideshow of our photos, vacations, holidays, little candid shots. Music playing in the background. She was tearing up. Everyone was smiling. Then it cut. Suddenly, it was a black screen with white text. Recorded 2 weeks ago. Then came the audio. Her voice. His voice. Clear as day. "Announce your fake pregnancy right when he proposes. Okay? It'll wreck him. It'll be perfect." Silence. Her mom gasped. Her dad stood up. Then my ex whispered, What is this?" I said nothing. Just sat there and watched her squirm. Her boyfriend's voice chimed in. "God, I wish I could see his face. He's gonna lose it. He's so gullible." She looked at me like she'd seen a ghost. Her face went paper white. Her brother, the actual good guy in the family, stood up and said, "You've got to be kidding me." Her mom cried. Her dad told her to leave the table. I didn't even need to say a word. I just stood, reached into my pocket, and held up the ring box, then dropped it on the table without opening it. "Might want to return this," I said and walked out. She chased me to the driveway, begging to explain. I turned and said, "You plan to fake a pregnancy as a proposal prank. Explain that to your family, not me." She started crying, blaming it on a bad joke and peer pressure. I just laughed, got in my car, drove off. 2 days later, her boyfriend's wife emailed me. Yep, she had no idea her husband was cheating. I had all the proof, audio, texts, receipts. Sent her everything anonymously. They're now divorced. She got the house. I thought that'd be the end of it. But nope. My ex started playing victim on social media. Not directly naming me, but posting vague stuff like narcissists always play the victim and funny how people believe lies when they come in a slideshow. So I sent her a cease and desist letter through a lawyer friend. Told her to take down every defamatory post or I'd sue for defamation. She deleted everything within hours. I also sent her a Venmo request for every loan she conveniently forgot to pay back. Rent, vet bills, car repairs, etc. $3,248 total. Attached a note, since we're doing math now. She blocked me, but it gets better. She applied for a part-time PR job at a local nonprofit I volunteer with. Listed me as a reference, probably assuming I wouldn't find out. I told the director what she did, Without going into graphic detail, just the gist of the fake pregnancy stunt. She didn't get the job. She also got kicked out of her apartment since her sister, who she was living with, was not thrilled to learn she used her place as home base for all that chaos. Apparently, that recording did rounds in their family group chat. Oof. Months later, she tried one more little trick, sent an anonymous complaint to my work, accusing me of harassment and emotional abuse. Problem is, my company takes that stuff seriously, so seriously that they track the IP address. It came from her aunt's house. HR called me in, not to scold me, but to offer support and ask if I wanted to file harassment charges. I passed, told them to just keep the complaint on file in case anything else popped up. Last time I saw her was at a coffee shop. She tried to come over and say something, probably rehearse some speech she thought might win me back. I looked her in the eye and said, "You don't exist to me anymore." She stood there awkwardly, blinked a few times, then left without saying a word. I sold the ring, took a trip to Ireland, and sat by a lake in total peace. No lies, no drama, just fresh air and quiet. I'm seeing someone now, taking things slow. She's honest, grounded, and has never once tried to trap me into a marriage via fake pregnancy. If you take anything from this, let it be this. If your gut tells you something's off, listen. Don't ignore the little things. Because behind every "just kidding" from a manipulative person is something real they meant to say. And if someone ever tries to wreck you for fun, wreck their plans instead. Just make sure you do it with style. If you enjoy the ride, hit follow. I promise more stories, fewer fake pregnancies.